What's up, everybody? It's Coach Kev, Shady McCoy. LeSean McCoy said, and I quote, Luka Doncic is the worst all-star I've ever seen in my life. A famous poet named DMX once said, used to be my dog, you was in my left titty. Shady, I agreed with you when you were talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. But you saying Luka Doncic is the worst all-star that you've ever seen in your life is straight up blasphemy. There's no way in the world that you can believe what you just said. But I'm here for the truth. I'm here to listen to people. So let's hear them out and let's listen to Shady's point of view.
Luka is the worst all-star I've ever seen in my life. He can score the ball, he can pass the ball, he can rebound, all that. He has no effort on defense. He don't want to play defense. He don't hustle for no loose balls. He don't hustle for no loose rebounds. I watched Drew Holiday about 3 to 4 times get extra rebounds when he's guarding. I'm like, yo, he don't try. Yo, I watched Luka because like Kyrie deserves, but we don't give Luka no blame for nothing.
To say he doesn't try is, I think, a bit of a reach. Yes, Luka's not the most athletic person. It's hard for him to stay in front of people on defense, but I believe he gives effort. And on the other hand, you got to listen to this too as well. Luka was hurt with a knee injury. I don't know how severe the injury was, but he definitely was hurt, and that could have contributed to him not playing as good as defense as he possibly could. But to say that he doesn't even try, LeSean, I can't jock with that, boy.
I watched Luka. I guess, I don't know if he got injured or what, or fouled. He's laying on the ground. Yeah. The ball's going this way. He's still there. Yeah. They scored it in now. He's still just getting up. Anybody else you watch, when they get on the ground, they get their butts up and get on defense. He has no type of urgency of playing solid basketball. And I will not let my son, right, that wants to be a basketball player, I mean, he wants to, but I will not let him watch this tape.
So Luka Doncic is what, 25, 26-year-old? So he's still a young guy, young man. So he's going through these, if you want to say, quote-unquote, growing pains of just understanding of, I got to play hard all the time, not complaining to the refs all the time. But I feel like everybody goes through that process. He's young. He's not 35. He's not 32. You know what I'm saying? He's 25, 26. Still a young kid. I'm not trying to make any excuses for him, but still, he's learning to be like, okay, I got to be mentally stronger during these contests, especially when we get to the highest level of competition. And I got to focus more on me, what I can do better, how I can help my teammates the best, and how I can pull off this victory. It does look a little selfish sometimes when he's complaining and not hustling back on defense, but I still think it's because he's young and he's growing, and he will eventually learn how to become a better leader and become a better winner.
I want you to learn from a superstar like that. No hustle, no attitude, no care.
Nothing.
Are you crazy? So yes, Kyrie Irving deserves all that blame, and so does Luka. Go ahead, Slick.
No hustle, no care. This is what you're saying, LeSean? So I just want to let me say this. Doncic, this is what Luka did this past postseason. Doncic finished the postseason as the NBA's leader in points, rebounds, and assists. Let me say it again. Luka Doncic, finished the postseason as the NBA's leader in points, 635, rebounds, 208, and assists, 178. He's only the second player in NBA history to finish the postseason as the leader in all 3 of those categories. It also happened last year when Denver's Nikola Jokic pulled off the feat. 2 people in NBA history led the entire playoffs in points, rebounds, and assists. And Luka is one of them. To do that, I think you have to try a little bit. And I hear LeSean, he's talking defensively most. He's not really talking about offensive. He's talking about offensive when it comes to like the complaining. But to say he doesn't try and he's the worst All-Star you've ever seen, you don't lead the league in all those categories in the playoffs. And you're just terrible. And you're the worst All-Star. That makes no sense what it comes down to. And I fall into this category as well. In sports, especially basketball, when it's a team sport, but it's more individualized. You like individual players more so. In basketball, if you don't, quote unquote, like somebody's game, it's not to your liking, to your eyes, then you will look at them a type of way. You may say negative things about him. You may not say anything about him. You may just not like him as a basketball player. So I feel like McCoy just doesn't like the way Luka plays. Luka plays a slow-paced game. He dribbles, handles the ball a lot. He's making the play for his team most of the time. He shoots a lot of step-back threes, no flashy dunks, nothing crazy, just getting to his spots and making plays. So I feel like LeSean just doesn't like his style of play. For me, it's like LeBron James. I know that LeBron James is a great player. I look at his style of game and I enjoy a Kobe, a Jordan, Chris Paul, a Steph Curry. I like their style of game more than watching LeBron. Theirs is more smooth, pull-up jumpers, fadeaways, finishing crazy around the rim. LeBron is more like a football player, bulldozing, strong, no real finesse to his game, just putting down his head, putting down his shoulder, bodying you into the hole, and scoring the basket. He is a great player. I just don't like that style of game. But I will never say that he's not one of the top NBA players of all time. For Shady McCoy to say that Luka Doncic is the worst All-Star that he's ever seen because he may not like his style of game, pure nonsense, clickbait, and there's just no way in hell that he can believe what he is saying. Let me know in the comments below, do you think that Luka Doncic is the worst All-Star that you've ever seen in NBA history? Do you feel like he's overrated? Do you feel like he's young, getting better? Just give me all your thoughts on Luka Doncic. Till next time, this is Coach Kev, and I'm out of here. Peace.